Hey everybody, I want to give everybody a quick update on what I've been up to on Julie's coop. Mainly waiting on stuff to get here. Every time I touch something, I have to order something. You know, everything seems to be wore out. I did get all the lugs swedged in, so that's taken care of now. At least we can bolt the wheels on and have all the lugs holding them on. I've been working on the back. Doing the brakes and everything. This is kind of a neat deal for mechanical brakes. I never really knew how all this worked because on my pickup I switched all of it over. But you pull a little lever back here and all this is new. You see this? Rolls it out, and then when you get the drum, put the drum on, there's a tool that you can tighten this wedge, brake adjusting wedge out, and it expands this out a little bit till you a certain distance away from the drum. And when you hit the brakes, it just kind of rolls it on out. I don't know how good these work. I've never actually drove something with mechanical brakes, but I guess we're going to find out. Got our tail lights on, and back here I did go ahead, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, I did go ahead and put new shackles and spring perch bushings in both sides. See that over there? That was a bitch because they all had to be torched and beat the holy hell out of. I've got new bearings for the back, new seals, and some snap rings and other miscellaneous stuff to finish the back end up. If you'll notice, it does not have the emergency brake stuff in it yet. I'm not going to worry about that until I actually restore the car cosmetically. I just want to get it to where I can drive it once in a while. I did go ahead and get the front end tore apart. One of the spindles was ruined, so that's a big surprise. So I went and found a guy, and he actually owns a machine shop, so he had a couple good spindles, and I went ahead and had him do new bushings and install the kingpins, make sure that's alright, because I didn't have a reamer big enough to do it. But got all the lugs in the front ones, everything cleaned up. That over there, those bearings over there, they're trash. I have new ones for everything up here. I also have the spring perch, which is this part, and the shackles, new shackles and bushings for these up here, so that it'll be just like the back. If you look at this, it's kind of worn into the part there. So I'll unbolt those and we'll replace all that. Like I said, I already have all that. These are the rods that actuate the brakes. Rebuilt these this morning, put new bushings and everything in there, and made sure those were going to work all right. These are the spindles with the kingpins. This is the spring perch part that I replaced. I'm going to replace, I should say. Got new springs, all new bearings, new brake adjusting wedges. Pretty much, it ought to be pretty much new as far as the way it rides and the way it steers and brakes. But yeah, that's where I'm at on it. I did get to turn signals. I did get a turn signal switch for it. It's in here. Some other little stuff for the floorboards, new floorboards themselves with antique headlights that have they're 12 volt and they have the turn signal and stuff in them. New floor mat, and then this is the new radiator, and that's where we're at on that. But yeah, these are, never actually saw any of these work before, so it's pretty interesting. Like I said, we'll see how it stops. But anyway guys, that's where I'm at. I just wanted to put a quick video up. I did get all the electrical figured out. It's just a matter of doing it, getting to a point where I can do it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the front suspension here and get it back on its feet again. Then I'm gonna pull the steering column out and rebuild that sector gear down there and put a new steering wheel on it. And then at that point, it ought to drive pretty nice, I would think. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pull the front end off of this and get that motor out of there. I'm gonna go ahead and take the head off and look at it, maybe lap the valves and this and that. But I think it'd be easier to seal the motor up with it out of the car. Besides that, I'd really like to put a new clutch in it. I did, however, go ahead and take the shift tower off of it and flush the transmission out and re-lube it. And I did the same thing to the rear differential. So, and it actually looked pretty good in there. So, the motor will be next after it's back on its feet and that steering column is fixed. Then I'll pull the motor out and do all that crap. But anyway, that's where I'm at, guys. Thanks for watching.